Hello, you beautiful bastards! How the hell are you? Chris from the Tech Studio here, and I am back in my most comfortable hoodie to bring you a brand new unboxing. And for today, we have the Samsung Ultra 23 or Samsung Galaxy Ultra 23. Or let's get on with it. So in the studio we have the S23 Ultra pink variant, although on camera, on the box, you can't actually see that it's pink. It actually looks white. Let's have a look around the box and then see what we get from Samsung. Quick tour around the box, nothing special, just a black box with some logos, a picture of the device on the front, and some technical specifications at the bottom. The box has already been opened from the store where we bought it, just to make sure that it is in working condition. So you see the two pull tabs already ripped open. Let's now open the box. The accessories are actually in the lid. You see me here pulling them out. Let's put the device to the side for one moment and see what goodies does Samsung put in the box. Not much, as one would expect. We have just a USB to USB cable, USB-C to USB-C cable. Nothing braided, just a basic USB-C cable. Not focusing, struggling to focus, unfortunately. Let's see what else. Just a bunch of books. Never gonna read them. Some warranty information, and the last thing is the SIM ejection tool, nicely tucked in. And that, unfortunately, is it. Let's have a look at the device itself. Nice pull tab. Well, not that nice. And nothing else in the box. Let's remove the back cover. And this is the device. The back of it, actually, I know it looks white, but you have to take my word for it. It is actually pink. Even the sides not showing the actual color. Let's now remove the front cover. And this is the big, beautiful display from Samsung. Samsung always does the displays right. Let's see if we can get it to focus on the sides. There is a lot of plastic that I need to take out. Struggling a little bit with it right now. Let's do this. The top, the plastic is actually quite hard to remove. And this is it, basically. You see at the top one front-facing camera. On the side you have the power and the volume rocker, and the antennas. You can see those two are antennas. You have the back, which is very, very nice, nice glass with the cameras looking very nice. And at the top you have a microphone, an additional antenna location. And at the bottom you get, of course, the stylus, the pen. You get the USB port, you get the SIM card. Let's have a look at the stylus. Let's see. Yes, so we did manage to get it in focus. It's a nice pen. It shows that Samsung put a lot of thought in it. The materials are very nice. You get the nice click at the top. You have also an actions button, basically to the side. It's very lightweight, but it feels durable, at least in my opinion. It does fit nice in the hands, giggity. And now let's power on the device. We'll fast forward through this. Not gonna put you through waiting for it to boot, even though the boot is not that long. Trying to get used to the stylus here. I am actually not pressing hard enough here, so I am doing a lot of misclicks, as you can see, especially when I'm trying to select stuff like the radio buttons, and of course clicking on the buttons themselves. We will just walk a little bit through the setup. Not going to go through all the setups, just a little bit to get the feel of the device. I'm going to connect it to the Wi-Fi for it to get some updates, and I'm going to try to do this via QR code. Let's see if the setup itself it's straightforward. I'm just grabbing my other phone to get the connection QR. And now we have side by side the S23 Ultra and the Samsung and the Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now let's see how the connection actually happens. So you just scan the code and you're in. Very nice and fast. I really like this connection, this way of setting up the connection. Now we just play the waiting game for a few more seconds and we should be connected. And now before it boots up again, let's just have a small comparison between as I said, the S23 Ultra and the iPhone 14 Pro Max. You see that there is a small difference in thickness. To me, the iPhone looks a little bit thicker. It is a little bit rounder on the edges compared to the S23 Ultra, as you can see it. Of course, the cameras are different on these two devices. We see that the volume rockers are on a different side, as well as the SIM ejection tool, and also the fact that there is no mute toggle on the S23 Ultra. And of course, at the bottom you clearly see that the difference is Apple is still using on the 14 Pro Max its proprietary cable and not the USB-C. Displays, of course, looking very, very nice, both of them. I do favor a little bit more the iPhone, but yeah, that is just a preference of mine. I have to admit that the sides of the S23 Ultra don't pick up fingerprints as bad as the iPhone. The backs, very nice, frosted glass, looking nice and clean on both of them. S23 Ultra still looking white. It does, however, it does feel lighter. The S23 Ultra does feel lighter than the iPhone. I do prefer the weight of the iPhone. Of course, this phone is actually for my wife, so I won't be using it all that much, but maybe just do a round of testing on it. Yeah, we're just gonna skip everything for now. We are finished. Finally, we are greeted by the start screen. Processes are going on in the background, downloads, updates, and this is it. Everything feels snappy, at least at the moment, and I am very excited to play around with the pen and see what new features Samsung added to the S23 since the last time I used the Samsung Note phone. So guys, thank you and see you in the next. Bye bye.